Hey guys, it's day 6 and I'm here to do a book thought video for you. I'm going to be talking about the Teashop Girls by Laura Schaffer. This is the cover. This is the back cover. And a nice spine. Sorry about the light, guys. Actually, I might see if I can turn that off. Oops. That's just worse. Okay guys, so the buzzwords that I have up for this book are Teashops, friendships, crushes, scones, family, barista and drama, which pretty much sums up this book quite well. I really actually enjoyed all those elements in this story. I'm going to read you the synopsis, I think, and I'm going to read you a little bit of a quote that I found really interesting, and then I'll tell you my thoughts. So, it says, Anna, Jenna and Zoe have been hanging out at the Steeping Leaf since elementary school. The Teashop girls do everything together, at least they used to. With the end of 8th grade approaching, Jenna's too busy with theatre, Zoe's always at tennis, and Annie feels left out. What happened to tea every week, no matter what? When Annie convinces her grandmother to give her a job as a barista at the Leaf, things begin to look up. In between whipping up chai lattes for customers and attempting to catch the attention of her barista boy crush, Annie is finally beginning to feel as grown up as her best friends. But an eviction notice spells trouble for the Leaf, and unless they can turn the business around, the Teashop will have to close its doors forever. Fresh, honest and sweet, Laura Schaffer's debut novel is sure to resonate with the readers everywhere. And that it did, guys. A little short story. Not a short story, but anyway. When I was a young girl, one of my fondest memories was spending time with my grandmother at her house. And we would, I guess, from what I can remember, every weekend or, sometimes during the week, we'd go over to their friend's house, and they were all, really old people and stuff like that, but I loved spending time with older people. And we would have tea and scones, and that's pretty much where I first drank a lot of tea, and my tea addiction started. And we would make scones in the afternoon or the morning, from scratch, and I can remember every little aspect of it, and I think that from this book, that was one of the most enjoyable parts of the book. It was Annie, who is the main character, and Louise, who is her grandmother, who owns the Steeping Leaf, and they're really the fantastic relationship and how passionate and dedicated they are, not only to the Steeping Leaf, but to each other. And I just really enjoyed that relationship. So if you're really into kind of, sort of looking at children or parent or children-grandparent relationships in novels, because I don't see quite a bit of it, because in YA, a lot of the time it's just sort of, boys and drama and dystopia and stuff like that, which I do love, but it's nice to see some kind of human interaction sometimes, and I really love about this book that there's a lot of character interaction and character growth, and just really nice scenes that kind of bring you back into the real world, but also in a way that doesn't leave you tense or stressed out. It's relaxing. It's a really great, fun, quirky book to unwind with. I thought that Annie, the main character, was a gem. She was annoying at times, and I must admit the romantic elements in this book were very sparse, but sometimes they could be a little bit annoying, but then again, the main character and her friends, Jenna and Zoe, are 13, and when I was 12 or 13, I was exactly the same, wooing over boys and all that sort of stuff, and trying to make them fall in love with me. It resonates very well with younger adults, and I definitely recommend this for younger adults too. I recommend it for everybody, but it's definitely written for the demographic of a younger audience. It's much cleaner, which is nice to read. It's not overly intense, but it does have a great story to it. Great morals as well. I really liked how everyone came together to really strive towards a certain goal, and it's nice to see a character that's driven as well, and not driven so much to impress, but to achieve. And I really like that about Annie, that she has spirit, and she did really well throughout the story. And I love that about her. Another part of the story that I loved was the paraphernalia, or ephemera. Did I say paraphernalia? I don't even know if that's how you say it right. But ephemera, and I just loved it. This book is just, for a person like me who's a crafter and collector of antiques and stuff like that, I really love that kind of element in the book. It had recipes, it had lists, it has short stories as well, and it had these little cute illustrations as well at the top. And this is one of my favourite quotes. It says, "If you are cold, tea will warm you. If you are heated, it will cool you down. If you are depressed, it will cheer you. If you are excited, it will calm you." Whoops, I meant to say if you are heated, it will cool you down. Did I say cool you down? Not calm you down? Anyway, and if you are depressed, it will cheer you. If you're excited, it will calm you down. William Gladstone, 1865. I love that quote. It so resonates with me, guys. I'm a massive tea drinker, and I drink tea for all occasions. So there's always an occasion where there is tea. And this book was horrible in the fact that I drank shitloads of tea and couldn't go to sleep because of it. But at the same time, this was the perfect book to go and read before I went to sleep. I really enjoyed having a cup of tea, a nice, herbal cup of tea, and reading this book, because it was just really atmospheric and really it was very rich in detail, but her writing style wasn't bogged down by descriptions, if that makes sense. It really carried me well through the story. I really felt myself in the story. It kind of took me back, into that sort of younger age, and it was really fun, guys. I really actually enjoyed this book. It was great. So I think that's all my notes, really. I didn't really want to spend too much time talking about it, but I hope I gave it a good thoughts. They are my thoughts, so they're good anyway. Probably not one of my best reviews or thoughts, but I just wanted to let you guys know. And it has a little bit of boy trouble as well, not just romance, but boy drama and family drama. And I loved her family, I loved her dad. Her dad was quirky and funny with his t-shirts, and I laughed a lot. I love a book that I can laugh at and laugh with. And especially during this time right now when I'm writing a very sort of bogged down, intense novel, it was perfect. If you have been reading shitloads of heavy books or dark books or a certain genre, I would definitely recommend this to pick up, not just as a palate cleanser, but as something fresh and something really inviting. And if you love tea as much as I do, or scones or cookies or anything like that, if you love that kind of feeling when you read that kind of book, that you just want to curl up with it and drink lots of tea and eat lots of cakes and cookies, then I definitely recommend this book too. So that's my thoughts on Teashop, girls. This is day 6. I will put my word count down below. Day 6? I think it's day 7. Sorry guys, I am so far behind. It's day 7 here. Day 7. I'll put my link, my word count below. Eccentric Blair. I haven't written anything today, and it's almost, getting on to 3 o'clock, so gotta go pack my bags and pack my lunch and start getting some words done. I've been pretty lax this weekend. Okay guys, I will be hopefully reading the next book. I have the next book. It's not really a series, I don't think. I think it's like I don't know, I'm not too sure about this book. I do have the next book done. I do know it continues with the same characters, so maybe it is a little like a 2-part series or something like that. But I will definitely be continuing with it soon. So I'm going to go now before I embarrass myself any further and bore the shit out of you guys. So, happy day 7. I hope you guys are writing well. Bye.